Today, I'm interviewing Dr. Tiffanie Davis Henry, also known as Dr. Tiff, a highly sought-after sex therapist that pretty much knows it all, and in layman's terms, a f***ing superstar. She's been featured in CNN, HLN, TLC, ABC. She's been in talk shows like Steve Harvey, Dr. Oz, GMA, The View. Oh my gosh. Essence, Shape, Men's Health, Cosmopolitan. Okay, yeah, she's a pretty big deal. So I'm speaking with Dr. Tiffanie Henry. What are you drinking?
Coffee. I used to be I liked my coffee extremely light-skinned and extremely sweet. Because I've been drinking coffee since I was 4.
What? So, wait, hold on. Since you were 4?
I know. Trash. Straight trash. With water, if you drink enough of it, you're going to have to keep getting up and going to the bathroom, so you can't really relax.
But coffee makes you go to the bathroom too.
Well,
in a different way.
Yeah. That. But hopefully this interview will be over by the time that.
Right.
Let's talk about this. Let me adjust my vocabulary. The way in which some of us will access that closeness and that connectedness that we need is through sex. And when it's not there, we recognize that, oh my gosh, I don't have a connection with this person.
Because sex can blind you, right?
It can blind you. That whole stigmatized thing is a real thing. What's happened, I think, in a lot of relationships now is that we've taken that part away and realized what we have left. And those are the things actually that we need to be working on. And then think about this. Once this is all over and y'all come back together, your relationship is solid, you're emotionally connected, think about how much more bomb the sex is going to be. I am very hesitant to recommend any kind of video capture because, as you know, people record things and they save things, and who knows if we're going to last past this quarantine.
Right. You got to see it in the bed. If you don't see it in the bed, it ain't happening.
I know some folks, sexting is just gross to them. I don't want to see a dick pic. I don't want to see a picture of your vagina. It's a turn off as opposed to a turn on. So you really do have to know who it is that you were sending photos to. Everybody don't want to see a dick pic. Everybody don't.
I never understood the purpose of them.
It's kind of a love
let's be honest, though, a vagina is more attractive, I think, than a penis. So,
it depends on who you ask, but okay.
That's true. I mean,
the safest sex you will ever have. I don't have to worry about STI. I don't have to worry about pregnancy. If I'm doing masturbation, I'm doing it correctly. Now, as a project, over the course of this quarantine, perhaps, if you don't know what you like sexually, if you don't know what feels good to your body, if you don't even know your basic anatomy of your vagina, this is a great time to figure all that stuff out.
Let's say that I want to masturbate, but I don't want to wait the 5 business days to get a vibrator or whatever. Do you think that it's safe to use a vegetable to penetrate?
Okay. So if I were to do that, I would definitely put a condom on it, right? Before using it, because what you don't want is for the skin on said vegetable to get broken, and then now you've got bananas mashed up inside your vagina. That makes sense.
So, but it is safe though. Does it depend on the vegetable, or?
It definitely. I mean, it's you. If you're gonna do it, a banana with the skin on is much better than the banana with the skin off, right?
I can see why.
Yeah. But again, you don't even have to have toys. You have hands. Make good use of them.
Let's say, okay, so in a scenario, let's say that someone doesn't live alone, they have a roommate, and their roommate is a male or female, and they want someone to have sex with. Maybe that roommate has been home as well, so they know that they're not exposed to anything. Do you suggest that?
No. Again, let's not forget, you're trapped with this person. This is where you live. Like, let's say you have sex with this person and the sex is just trash.
And you look at them differently too when it's trash, because you're just like, ew. Like, every time.
Exactly. We don't know how long we're going to be in this situation.
Yeah. Okay. And y'all just signed a lease and y'all stuck with each other for 15 months. And now, so do you feel like there's a way, like, obviously we shouldn't test it, but do you feel like there's a way that you can have casual sex with someone?
You know what? Everybody is so different on this, because some people are very good at having casual sex, not being able to disconnect from the actual physical part of it. And some people think that they want to be that person, but in reality, they really aren't. Yeah. I was talking. We are in a time of sacrifice, and people are trying to figure out ways around that sacrifice. And at some point, we just have to say, no, girl, we just not gonna do it.
Good to know.
I mean, I know, okay. You know, this is all hypothetical, so yes.
Right. Yeah, of course. All hypothetical.